Hello, people. How you guys doing today? I'm back again for another episode, the eighth edition this season. We're about midway season of the Tuesday After Show. Yep, we're gonna get into some NFL stuff, some thoughts, some comments, some controversies, and a few other things today, baby. We're about to roll some out today because I've been chilling, I've been willing, I've been waiting for Tuesday to come up. So Lions didn't play this week, so you might notice there's absolute Lions blog this week. Because nothing happened this week. Other than that, we'll address one rumor. There is a floater I just read about Kelvin Shepard, our new star assistant coach. Look like LSU looking at him now. That could be very interesting. Keep an eye on that one. Early rumors. I'm not going to read too much in this, but he's doing an excellent job as defensive coordinator. Okay, that's my Lions take for the day right now. Other than I hope our DBs get back, but I think some of them are going to be out longer than others still. But I know we got some people coming back though. Definitely brains for next game. Okay, down to other business here. These games pretty much. Let's see. I'm gonna run through the 4 o'clock slate or the blowout games. What the heck happened to the Falcons against the hapless Miami Dolphins? How did this dysfunctional team blow out a long, young, and up and coming Falcon team, 34-10? What the heck? I saw that. I was shaking my head. Colts beating Titans, no big deal there. Buccaneers basically held the Saints to a field goal. No surprise there. Broncos destroyed the Cowboys by 20 points. No surprise there. Steelers over Packers over Steelers on Sunday Night Football. No surprise there. You know what I'm saying? This is a week of really no really big surprises. But I got one in there that I said is going to happen. I guess it happened it happened sooner than I thought it was going to happen. We got Chiefs and Commanders. Like the Chiefs is like I guess they hit Detroit, hit their stride. Okay, y'all recover a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. If I'm checking the NFC and the AFC West standings right now, like Pittsburgh's still on top of the division, which is still the AFC North is terrible. Jacksonville's right there for 4-3. They're kind of there. And the Colts is 7-1. 7-1 Indianapolis Colts. Who would have guessed that still for the world? They're rolling right along, baby. But how about this one? The Chiefs are still 5-3. Let me look at the playoff standing. The Chiefs have just already played themselves right back. Right now, they would be the last wild card in. They have played their way back out of the entire hole they've been in the whole season. Okay, so back to more scores and schedules and other thoughts here. Uh, Patriots over the Browns, no surprise there. Eagles beat Giants, no surprise there. Bills annihilate the Panthers. Ravens over the Bears. A little surprise there. Chicago's supposed to improve team that couldn't put up points against the worst pass all defense in the entire league. What's up with the Bears now? It's like I guess they're not as hyped as we were, huh? They haven't lived up to that hype yet. So no. I'm not impressed with the Bears at this point. Still no. I'm somewhat I'm like this. I'm about what they expected to be around 500, like I told everybody. But the Lions gonna beat them in the second matchup last game of the season. The Texans beat the 49ers. That's kind of upset there. I thought San Francisco was gonna take care of business. Houston's a Jekyll and Hyde. We got a bunch of 3-14 Jekyll and Hyde. Chargers annihilated the Vikings. Yeah, the Cardinals, Jaguars, uh, Raiders, Rams, and Seahawks were all off. Now I'm gonna make a couple comments on a few other things, but there's one game I did not touch yet: the Jets and the Bengals. The Jets. Why the Jets? Cause I got a shot at my boy, my former Detroit Lion assistant slash defensive coordinator, AG, Aaron Glenn, for his first victory as NFL coach. They knew he was gonna come this Sunday. I predicted they would have to win that Miami game, otherwise he's gonna go 0-17. Well, I guess this time I'm wrong. This might be the first time in sports prediction. I'm actually glad I was wrong. I'm actually not mad about it for once. I'm ready for it. Clap it up for AG, baby. Yes, sir. So, yeah, the Dan Campbell Tree victories have started, right? We don't play the Jets this year, so I can afford to clap a little bit, you know. Now, the other thing that come up here. So, we got to get back, and I'm going to cover this in my NBA, my basketball blog, too, at some point, probably the next day or so here. The whole gambling poker table thing with Chauncey Billups. And not only I'm going to cover basketball on the football blog, but all of a sudden today, we pop up Antonio Gates. That's right, from Detroit, Antonio Gates, Detroit Central High School. He's the Hall of Fame tight end. Just got in the Hall of Fame. His name is popped up in these gambling allegations. And I can't figure out why or what's going on, who's flopping these things all over the place. But my goodness, this is gonna be a never-ending story, isn't it? Until we really find who did what and what. How much Charles he gonna talk? How much he gonna turn on the mob? Can he afford to turn over on the mob? Just watch any part of any mob movie, you understand what I'm talking about. What type of deal gonna offer him? What type of jail time is actually facing? And who else is involved in this? I mean, we'll say this much. Last year, there was a lot of gambling NFL guys that bet on games that got kicked out of the league and banned. And Jambo got in trouble. He didn't bet on games, but he bet on NFL games. He bet on games inside facilities. So the NFL's got a pretty strict policy on gambling. So the fact, now what you do at a former player in the Hall of Fame, you do finance pension? I don't know. How do you play that out? Does that does come like a case? I ain't saying Antonio did anything. I'm just saying this might be not this will be the tip of the iceberg here. I tell you this much. I go back to about a couple weeks ago, like I said on my Lions vlogs, and y'all live listen to it even on this. Uh, that the Kansas City Detroit game looked mighty suspicious. I'm sorry to tell you that it looked mighty suspicious. It did come out that the referees that did an overturn in New York, they wasn't supposed to do that. Huh. And then I go like Detroit got a few calls to get Tampa Bay a little shaky. I'll say that. I said that was probably make up for the Kansas City to keep Dan Campbell for sniffing out what's going on. But generally, I'm just saying is that this gambling fan deal thing has destroyed Lily Sport and definitely NFL and everybody else because it's made it so hard to watch. Because now it's coming out, you don't know who's doing what, when, and where, and how bad this is. I tell you this much. You might well got what's his name out here to do this. You might well get Vince McMahon, right? So we're gonna have Vince McMahon be sports commissioner. We're gonna just let him take over all four major sports here. Well, I say maybe two of them. Maybe football and basketball. Look like baseball. Look like so far okay. I see nothing there, and nothing in hockey. But I'm just saying this is not good look. I also making fans not trust a lot of stuff going on. FanDuel was a fighter. I know people like to gamble and have their fun, but this should stay like a fringe thing. Let the people make it go to Vegas or know somebody there. Because now it's out of control. Now, also, they don't allow college athletes to gamble with pro games soon. In fact, as of Saturday, that's because the same day the Chauncey Billups announcement and the Brazil announcement came, that it came to that. So now I'm concerned watching college football. We're going to have another situation. We're going to have bookies and mobs overthrowing college football games on millions and millions of dollars, especially bowl games, especially national college football playoff or big time conference championship game. And we ain't even got the college basketball season yet. Oh boy. Well, folks, I just say this much. Can we just get some real sports? I don't know Vince McMahon, WWE. I ain't watching no wrestling in 20 years. Literally, for real. Been 05 I watch any wrestling on TV. Well, at least WWE. I watch some other little federation here and there, but not like maybe a couple times, maybe 3 times, 4 times. What I'm saying is, can we trust our sport? Can we trust what we watch? Can we trust what we see? I know this much. I'm gonna be watching and very skeptical from here on out. All right, folks. I'm done for the week. See you next week.